I didn't speak to the man in white. Na china no pang lo na ti pha. Okay. Ya ta hen ka lon kha. Khulai khu ni ma kan ti.
Have a look, Sunan.
Làm gì lốm đi. Ở ruộng tháo cả bầu. Hay là gì này. Nghe phía tao thì lại nấu bỏng thôi. Cái quyết sao mình là.
I don't.
What are you doing all the way up here?
Don't try and stop me. I will get that flower, and then she'll see how much I love her.
A brave choice, little fellow.
Even if I get smashed on the ground like an overripe plum, I'm just getting my breath back. The climb was hard. I'm girding my, loins.
Lions, eh? Well, I could get it for you. I would hate to see such a ferocious flame snuffed out.
I mean, if you insist. But I could get it if I wanted to. Just so you know.
Side quest này không phải là
mangled noggin. What a terrible show!
Cái ông gì à? Cái này bị bù mất mà. Cái lạc cả tụi nó bị dùng tháp à cái cái đấy xin lỗi thật. Cái bằng bao nhiêu mình nè. Ô. Try again.
Saints alive! Did you see that? God sent Esso for an angel.
Phan cái lẩu lợp tụi mẹ.
Did he fall? If I'd known it was that easy.
You would have done it yourself. Risked life and limb. But great men know the value of a champion. What will you do with such a treasure?
It's for her. It's all for her. So she'll finally notice me.
Athelflaed,
What
do you say to the sweet boy?
Thank you for the flower. It is very beautiful.
Now we are betrothed, and I will grow up to be a great king. And you will be my fair lady.
What say you, daughter? Do you think him a worthy suitor? He risked so much to declare his love. I will tell my husband the king you claim our daughter's hand. When you are a little older, of course. Come, dearest.
Noah's holy cattle! You actually gave a flower to the princess! And now we are betrothed.
It's more than that. There's homes
À,
and hands
level up.
and then sometimes praying.
Melee damage kita tanga. Critical chance. Headshot damage. Correct. Winchester, location, Ravensthorpe.
Show me what lies ahead.
It's more than that. There's homes in hands and
Main mission ako.
and then sometimes
Reap of Winchester, find and speak to the man in white. Ba Tiền ông nhầm nữa.
This must be the house of their timid god. They built him a rich dwelling.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you I've come to see.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do. But I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord.
Charisma 4 kan này take me as I am a lowly pagan.
Why deny the pleadings of an unwashed pagan who aches to know God? Take me as I am, and I will do your Lord's bidding.
How great is the burden of learning for one so unworthy. But I see that no amount of instruction in the Lord's words will save your soul. Come.
Yes. Follow the priest.
Who am I to meet, priest? I cannot stand waiting in silence.
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul thrones, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
Your God feared death as to mine. What amusing tale.
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms.
You know,
Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke is a member of the Order as well. The wolves biting at my skirts grow craftier by the day.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
Why would you trust me?
You have faced warriors like me many times before, and many times you have lost or been cheated. Why trust me now?
I have men in London and Jorvik. Men who send me reports on the rise and fall of the tides of war. Not long ago, men and women of some influence were murdered in those places. In oddly specific circumstances. When I received this letter from our poor fellow soldier, it did not take long to work out why. I don't know your motive, nor what you hope to gain. All I ask is that you finish the work you have begun, before these fallen souls infest England further.
I should let the Order kill you. If I made it easy for them, they might even return Sigurd to me.
I would return him to you myself, if I knew where they were holding him. But Fulke's treachery has blindsided me as well.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the west gate. You may find something there. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, great king, but the day will come.
Distrust wall. Order close. มันเป็นยังไงปฐุมทศ the QUILL, the GALLOWS, the sex. With Goodwin's house. Distrust area 中光道路sẽ thật tốt xin mẹ. Hả?
I need to find this reeve, Goodwin.
Bắt tầm rượu về.
I'll wear your guts as a hat. Give me Alfred's jewel, you damn scoundrel. We already paid for it.
That Selwyn's got some stones on him arresting Alfred's man. Who rules in Winchester anyway? Is Alfred king or not?
Well, you ain't, that's for sure. So keep your mouth shut and do as you're told.
Shut your mouth, yeah? Unless you want yours.
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him?
Oh, what happened to the reefs? Tập con assassinate lầu tiền về.
Papers thrown in the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks. Other guards destroying evidence.
Not even your feeble king will save you then, the gallows. A timber.
Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison. Someone disagrees with Alfred educating the people of Winchester. Best not to draw attention here. Stretch your wings.
Là đây về delicate thang ngay này. Reinforcement ao lâu nan.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Cái tiền thế là lộn thị lộ rất nhiều việc nhưng mà hiện. Ruộng thả lạc lộ chứ à. Đây main gate mà. mình đang chua Vậy cũng có chít mà Garrison tip key Mentor's Travel apa ngay thật thôi
Thick walls, thicker guards, a place to keep a valuable man.
Ability lock to pom lang.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Visual pa. Tigat lang Kacungci ability ko ma. X Blizzard upgrade. Mắc ngái xuống rồi. Cái là buổi na chứ có mắc ngái xuống rồi.
Evidence against the Order of Ancients. Stolen from Goodwin? Reeve Selwyn ordered executions for petty theft and mudslinging. A husband and wife, to be carried out soon.
Well.
Let's see you, old friend.
Cũng là mấy chân hồi đó mình ôm mình lại ô. Wow. Lại hồi nhiều. À chẳng thấy thế này. Không rất thẳng chứ mà.
A Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I have your papers here, taken from the captain of this keep.
A marvel. History will name you the Protector of Winchester. A pricking irony.
And not lost on me. Now let us go before they discover their eel has slipped the hook.
Let's regroup beyond the walls!
Escort Goodwin to safety. Cái ngủ lâu thấy mà toàn chết không mọi người. Guys, hide these guys.
Give me Alfred's jewel, you damn scoundrel! We have already paid
Speak.
for it!
I am grateful for your help.
It is a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favorite Reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but deviled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They are dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name does not rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your bishop, Aelfirth, was the sixth.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
What can you tell me of the QUILL?
I found this nailed on a door. The quill wields words like a knife.
A disputation of tutelage. Pretty chatter with poisoned intent. I will look into this more.
The gallows.
The gallows. What do you know of him?
Must be another Reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice, and this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.
Winchester mourns a good bishop and a strong, virile man. May he find his peace with God.
Selwyn. Next target. Yeah, level up. Yeah, range critical. And ability damage. Yeah, ability damage. Less. Use the market. Eliminate the parts of the order target. Use the market. Selwyn ini done. Talking the gallows.
I'll wear your guts as a hat. Give me Alfred's jewel, you damn scoundrel. We have all...
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfirth was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is obeying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Ambil hak jangan mas Selwyn sini.
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul. Ash.
There is no longer freedom in Winchester.
None is safe from his blade.
Alfred has set the traps.
Selwyn punishes criminals, as it should be.
He's the worst criminal of them all.
You cannot walk freely
Assassinate the gallows.
mocking our Lord, our King's edicts. And so I ask, who
Hela kan jag assassinate him
determine
along.
the fate of the
Inte
blood
kör.
of the goodly people of Winchester? I am but your humble servant.
Leona, you have been found guilty of harlotry and...
Diam dah.
perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove. You grind your heels into the backs of freedmen, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
You are only a man, Reed. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree.
Other one down. Ê! Ông bắt ơi! Ê, dính mắt ra thì em là... Voilà. Chắc là đi xuân.
Does Alfred not do something? Selwyn's bloodlust will doom us all.
Cái tròn lông này. Có rượu là có rượu.มีบอกขาเดียวเลยแล้วก็ตั้งเร็วแพ้
No escaping your fate!
I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
Cái gì lộn gì thấy nhiều hết trong này. Em được cười hoa này thì
Selwyn is dead. His lies poisoned everyone against us, and for what?
Some only care for their own power and position. I'm sorry I could not save your husband.
My son is not an orphan today. You did more than enough.
Funny speed to Goodwin.
What do you see, Sunan?
Nó ổn khô thì không boleh.
Part of us that lives on with God after we die. Purpose passion made me wonder.
Survey the area, Sudan.
Surveying the area. So...
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfred's pyre.
The cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
I only did what it was.
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Did you discover more from the writings I found?
I did. The quill is calling the children of Winchester to arms. Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets. Feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing. I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it will keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Speak.
You there, little cutpurse.
Keep your beak out, nosy! I'm starving!
Godspeed! You set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
Hey, speak to the girl. Go.
Dad, there's holding hands and grunting, and then sometimes praying. Oh God! Oh God!
King Ethelbert I, the Flea of Winchester.
Go, Sudan.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well, great moon calf.
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
Something hot, ugly. You want to die today.
Turn around, walk away, and you keep your insides inside.
All right. No harm meant. Stay out of trouble, you grub mite.
That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
Yeah, I'm looking
for the quill, so I'm asking you, his little worker bees.
Us? Working for the quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
Those were the quill's meat mops, and you sent them scurrying off with their tails between their legs.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give him what you took. Maybe he can save us. Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
The entrance to the hideout is full still near the river. The quill. Hilda. Okay.
Be my eyes, Sudan.
To the silver near the river.
I should watch out for a mousetrap.
Right on corner and silver. Lại con cá trong khăn mà. Đâu còn bất tấm về.
I like the pretty things. Everyone died stealing is wrong. And left me alone on the streets. I'm going to marry King Alfred, and he's going to whisk me away from all this toil.
Yeah?
I didn't get nothing today. There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
Cái mình hụt thấy Bakal failure on kalle.
now, Elwyn.
Elwyn
You have the
chua.
wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence, and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
Yo. keluar Get over here. Kill the queen. She will be much easier and much harder to deal with the guard. Tán chia đi vô. Con U Milan đây là.
Aelfirth's roof. Does she flee to the bishop's house?
Adoro il
No blocking the path. Move on. Don't block the path, please.
The Dane wants my blood. Show yourself, murderer! This heathen will kill us all!
Cazzi ce l'ha!
No more running! Winchester must see your crime!
Ecco un termine.
Pathetic!
Ma che... non sale... mi lo capta,
We watch each other's backs.
Velom. Ito, hindi pa. Oh, hey, tapos yan.
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward. Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you cannot. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Non requiescat in pace. Not the best in peace. Rest in peace though, lâu nay hả? New quest, impaling this. Fuck off, dude. Report to Goodwin.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Pasare una.
can guzzle the grog? Prove it!
I have to tail out.
Eivor!
Is this where justice hides when she is tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Eildorbana. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I sat easy with my kinsbane, old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
What does the reefs do exactly? Let's meet this. I could use someone.
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a weariness in war I wish I could shake off.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It is the way of things.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
My reward will ease my heart. Yeah, are you certain the sex is dead?
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I do not believe it. Too much theatre in Winchester. Overwrought prayers and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
Signatra unis pia